When I say you are not ready for what's about to happen for Epic 7, I mean it, because I just came home. I forgot they had this, actually. I kind of forgot, but yeah, so just take a look at this. I come back to seeing like 5 videos of updates that they posted. That is crazy. Like, it's also looking pretty good as well. Look at the thumbnails, right? Look at this. That's some pretty quality artwork, right? Epic 7 Origin. I think Smilegate is serious this update. There's a lot of changes. Even for the creator program, they actually are doing something with it. So yeah, it's looking good, right? It's looking good. Finally, they realized, you know what? We got 3 mil revenue every month from players that just continuously buy leaf packs. What if we just give them something good? And I think this is the first step of that direction. Let's just check out Epic 7 Origin Showcase. What do we have? What can we expect? Let me just get out of there. There we go. Play an ad of I don't know what this the milk, sure. And we have fashion sense. I don't even wear clothes, so yeah, not for me. It's a really ill-prepared video, but you know what? Finally. Right, let me just brace myself. I need something fire. I need something to make me open Epic 7 and be like, oh my god, I never want to close the game again. I gotta wait for 3 minutes, and it's 27. What? It's a whole live stream? Okay. I'm down. All right, let's see. This is the first time they're doing something this, like, long, no? Epic 7 Origin Showcase. This is, like, the future name, right? For the 7th year. It's gotta be big. Alright, we got some lore. I just want to skip to the juices, alright? I've seen this. I made that video of the whole lore. I know exactly what's happening, so I don't gotta care about this. I already know. I covered in that video, right? OG knows what video I'm talking about. Alright, what do we have? Okay, here we go. 6 were... Is this 6? I thought it's 7. Is it 6? But, yo, there we go. We got a krau. This is the skin, right? Guard Captain Krau. Is it a skin? It's not a skin, it's a new character. Shee! Okay, if the new Origin version, the MC is krau, yo. Epic 7's back. Cool animation. Insane. This feels like young krau, I won't lie. Here we have the freaking light cone. I mean, light cone. Artifact. Victorika. OG knows the person's name is Victorika in the freaking light cone. Artifact, I mean. What's the artifact name again? Freaking whatever. Highlight lands. Here we go. How you look? Here's the animation. Okay. Let's go Siegfried. I swear that's the same frame as Krau's, like blue Krau's animation. It's the same horse into the same angle with the face into like the charge. I don't know. Like I don't know the lore. Maybe like she and Krau's related somehow. Maybe like it's his sensei or some shit. But here we have this Wind Rider, the character from Wind Rider. The first time I lay my eyes on Wind Rider, I thought this needs to be a character. Hopefully it is. And I think it is. Here we go. Renee. How's your animation looking like? Looks like a 5-star, obviously. Oh, cooking. That is great. Cooking. Epic says cooking. That's great. I love that. Alright. So these 3. Are they like the main feature of Epic 7 Origin or some shit? I don't know. Seems like it. This should be the voice of krau. Who would this be? We got OG Ross. Absolute cinema right now. Production, right? The art has epicness to it. Oh, new Ross? Oh, no way. My Ross got a whole workaround. My Ross got a whole glow up. Look at him. I mean, look at her. I mean, look at him. She looks like my girlfriend, dude. Alright, let's just stop being weird, but yeah. New Ross, probably, right? Been a while since we even remember Ross as like the Giga Chat. Epic 7 Origin, we see Ross Giga Chat. I hope, at least, right? Okay, you got a new form. You got your, I assume is something like the core of the orbis in your heart, you know, on your chest here. Looks sick. Woo. This has some like Straze vibe. There's some god vibes to it, you know. Genesis Ross. There's some god vibes. So you got the whole, you know, halo of holiness and shit. 5-star as well. It says 5-star right here, right? So this is a 5-star hero. I assume it's ML. Like, this has to be light. Come on. This has to be light element. It might be ML Ross. I think so.
에픽 7 계승되는 의지.
A Resolve Inherited new episode. Absolute fire! Take a look at the characters. We got Renak. This is from Wind Rider. We got Victorika. That's from Highlight Lands. We got Krau. I think it's a young version of Krau. Who the hell is this? Sigrid? I only identified her as Sigrid because of the glasses. I don't even think it's a her. I don't know who this is. Guns, though. What the hell is happening? People are fighting with freaking lances and sword. You got a freaking minigun SMG. Okay. Let's see. I don't know who that is. I feel like it could be Ludwig. New update. New update Sanctuary renewal. Okay, so I think it's just new graphics, right? And what's up here? New update with UI renewal. I don't know what I did, but it's to describe the feeling when they just don't leave UI alone. Now, I won't say the UI right now is crazy, like perfect, but it seems like they're trying to like turn the UI into this style where it's like the background being an artwork, maybe animated artwork, right? And then you get play now or some shit like that. It's like a main menu of a game, right? Like, you know, just any Souls-like game as well. The main menu has like continue new game shit like that. I feel like that's how it's trying to design to be. It looks clean though. Don't get me wrong. This looks clean, but honestly, I love the pub. I love the pub background. I feel like the pub background is just a classic. I hope they don't just remove it. Let us change it, right? Like if you want the pub, we can have the pub as a background, right? I don't think they're gonna remove it outright, but yep, looks clean. Grove Mastery Orbis guy. Holy flip! What does that mean? It feels like it's free MLs. Let me just rewatch this. I'm sorry, I'm really hyped because Epic Summon has been stale, right? Grove Mastery Orbis guy. 2 Straze, 3 Bellion, 4 Zeo5 Harsetti. I don't think it's free MLs. I think it's like a guide that helps you throughout the story beating these bosses. New update, class summons. Ooh, okay, fire! I sound like Mickey Mouse, I'm sorry. I'm just really hyped for this, man. Okay, class summon basically mean, I hope, especially MLs, I hope they let us have class summon for ML5s, 100%. Because right now I'm in a position where I miss one ML5. I think one. Yeah, one ML5. And I could get like the right element, never the right class. Or, you know, other way around, right class, different element. I need something to like just hone in down. Just increase the odds of me getting what I want, right? Considering there's like literally near 50 ML5s that we have to pull every 2 weeks. Like, it's too much. We need some more things. Right, we need some more things to just narrow the thing down, narrow the pull down. New update, Lunatic Draft Mode. Okay, we already know this. Up to 38 bands. You need to build at least 40 characters, that means. New update, Ogre's Armory. This might be new hunt, new set. I don't know if I like that, you know. If we get new sets, oh my god, the whole meta is going to change. With the 6-year update, right? What else we got? It is new set. Wow. I don't know if I like that. You know, I gotta farm them again. This better not be like just some, you know, improved version of Speed Set, right? I hope it's a whole different set, not like an increased, improved version of the old set, and then the old set's now like dead. I hope it's like a new set, but then I also hope it's not like an RNG freaking, you know, that rune from Summoner's War where you randomly get an extra turn. I do not like that. Hopefully it's not that. But we don't know. We'll see. New Rift. I do not care. Alright? Hey, the boss animation looks sick. But I do not care about Rift really. Because if they're going to continue with the whole, like, release a character that's for Rift, I don't like that. Like, it's so annoying to have to pull just for Rift. I hope they don't continue that. But, hey, it says new Rift. Maybe it's not just a new boss. Maybe there's changes to Rift. Maybe it's different now. And it allows us to just use old characters instead of having new characters be slots for that week of Rift. I hope it's not the case. Whatever. Like, we'll see, right? New update. Trial of the Constellations. What in the world does that mean? Epic Hell. Oh, damn. These enemies. These enemies could be ML5s, dude. But yeah, this is like Rahel of Dark or some shit. On the left, and then the right one's the serpent. Are they trying to like repaint them, or are they different characters? I'm not sure. Nightmare. These are freaking. Dude, I forget the names. There's so many terms and conditions with all these gacha games. The freaking. I'm gonna give up, but yeah, the boss exists in the game. I feel like it's just a new skin. Trial of Constellations do update. I feel like something completely different, a different mode, but with like older bosses with updated skin. Probably something like that. A new world begins. Fire. And it's gonna happen next week, right? Or like a week after that. Fire. Victorika right now, looking a hell of like my future wife. Alright. That's the first 6 minutes. This is fire so far. Alright, voice actor behind Ras is showing us the ropes. Excited to introduce new look. Okay, this I think is the new ML5 version of Ras.
그동안 라스는 7번째 세계에서 계승자 여러분들과 함께 수많은 대적자들을 상대하며 세계를 지켜왔는데요. 2025년의 첫 대규모 업데이트에서는 지금까지 다루지
Prequel episode will be released 10th of April, right?
프리퀄 에피소드 계승되는 의지
Unveiling the untold tale of Ras and heirs of previous worlds. If you don't know the lore of Epic 7, we're Epic 7 because we are the 7th world. The previous 6th world all perished. We all failed. We got killed, right? And Dishay rewounded the world. This is the 7th world, that's why Epic 7. So now we're going back to like the previous worlds. That makes sense because in the freaking artifacts, it should be all mostly dead people, right? Victorika should be dead. Freaking Renak should be dead, at least I think. And Krau in like previous worlds looks like that. That's why it looks younger. So interesting. Maybe Ras in some of the save file, I'll call it save file, but you know, they die. Save file, previous save file, maybe one of it Ras reached God mode, but still lost, okay? And then the 7th year, which is next year, this is 6, right? The next year, they're gonna have like the final winning year. The winning Orbis year. And then they'll introduce a final arc throughout the span of like the 10-year and then end the 10-year plan EOS. That would be the perfect story for Epic 7. Of course, I don't hope they EOS, but they said 10-year plan, right? They said they planned it for 10 years. If the story just spanned like that, I feel like it's alright, but okay. Let's continue. What else are we gonna see? Introduce the updates plan through June. April to June. Okay. 7th anniversary update of wait. So the I'm confused with the timeline. Is this the 6th or 7th? I don't know if the 6th year or 7th year. Maybe this is like the end of the 6th year, and then you know July comes in, it's the 7th start of the 7th year. Maybe something like that. Whatever. Okay, so they're announcing 7th anniversary. They're gonna be a lot of shit. 6th world. Okay, so it's the 6th world, but 7th year anniversary. I think it's that. But yep, here we see animations of the new episode, right? No, this is an old animation. Focus on Archdemon War and its aftermath on Orbis during the 6th world. Okay. Unfolds from the perspectives of Krau, the new main character of Epic 7, ladies and gentlemen. Krau. Okay. Serve the grand captain of the Highlight House. Okay, that's why the connection with the Victorika character from the Highlight. She looks gorgeous, for sure. Reckless and mischievous young lady. I like her mischievous, please. Okay, full voice acting. I think this is like pretty. Ooh, Tenebria. With the new skin and animated and stuff. Oh, this one, Renak. This might be my favorite character so far. Of like the new. I know we only had like basically 3 and 4, but look at her. Does she not look like she's up to something? Yo, I want to bring her out for some dinner. It's a world where Assyria didn't become an heir, huh? Villager DN coming back? Ah, so I am right. In the 6th world, Ras awakened at full strength. They still lost because it's the 7th world now, evidently. Interesting. I thought the 6th world is just like the tutorial where like we just died the moment the Archdemon came down. Never got to see the full strength of Ras. But who knows? We'll see. We're gonna see a lot of older characters. Like, imagine El's Fist. I think El's Fist, the character, will be appearing in this like episode. That would be a fire way to just tell us how deep the story goes for development. Like, they're thinking about the 6th world at the release of the 7th world. and then they have all the characters already like settled down, drawn, and they know exactly they're gonna like do a recap back, and then these characters will come to life. That's fire.
세계와는 다르게 흘러갔던 또 다른 오르비스의 운명을
Alright, I'm just gonna start skipping ahead because, dude, it's 50 minutes. We have so much more to cover. New episode launching April 10. Understood. We get krau versus Toribe 1v1. Interesting.
많은 기대 부탁드립니다. 성역의 모습으로 그래픽 업데이트와 함께
Full system renewal and graphic update for Breath of Orbis.
가장 큰 변화가 이루어지는 건물은 바로 오르비스의 심장입니다.
Oh, changes to the heart of Orbis, alright? You can now get 20 artifact charms. That is good for a B rank thing. I have no clue what these are.
이제
Skystone rewards will now be included in daily reputation rewards.
오르비스의 심장은
Okay, so before you get Skystones from Heart of Orbis, now the Skystones are in the daily reputation now. That means more Skystones per daily, I assume. And then you get different guaranteed rewards now instead of the RNG double ones in Heart of Orbis.
다양한
It's what I'm
보상을
understanding.
확정적으로 획득할 수 있는 콘텐츠로 개편됩니다. 주간 및 월간 접속과 플레이
Based on your weekly, monthly login play activity, this might mean they're trying to get people to play the game actually.
신규 죄와 마귀의
The more you play, the more
오른쪽을
tainted
획득할 수
relic
있으며
currency you can get, okay?
이를 사용해 정화된 성역의
You can
은혜를
summon
소환할
purified
수
sanctuaries
있으며
brood.
또한 소환을 꾸준히 진행하다 보면
This should be
오르비스의
upgrading your
심장을
Heart of
레벨업할 수
Orbis.
있고
I think everyone has to do it from scratch, right? Consistently performing summons, you can level up Heart of Orbis. Yeah, that's alright.
레벨업을 할수록 더 상위 등급의 보상을 획득할 수 있도록
It should max out till the end, so it's like a matter of time. It's like kind of whaley though, because I could just spam summons from the get-go and get max. But hey, it's a matter of time. Or maybe it's limited, who knows. Huge! You can get Molagoras, limited resource. You can get selection chests. I don't really, care too much. Bauble! Oh, this one's big. Because you know how many things they have in the game that wants you to have max to have 100% chance, or else it's always like a leap of faith with Guiding Light. These bottles are really valuable. Unknown slates. I'm missing that one crit chance. Can't get the violet. Dude, get unknown slates. Whoo! Fire! Fire! Top tier rewards. Whoosh! Okay. Powerful equipment that's speed set. That has designated roles. 23 speed on the sword? And a free Moonlight 5-star hero summon ticket. These are all from Heart of Orbis. What the flip? That can't be right. You're just giving me a 23 speed sword? That can't be right. Hey, yo. A 52% attack deck. Sheesh, dog. Appear at low chance. Alright, it's RNG that you might randomly get level 5. You can only claim one reward per month. You can hold on to it to get one you prefer. Or you can re-roll it. But I assume you have to keep rolling it by getting the currency that is dependent on how active you are. So now we actually could get more players coming back in. Because before they're trying to make things way easier to the point where it's sloppy, I think. Like it's so easy, it's just straight up sloppy to some extent. Because like, you just come and you put in new characters, you play Rift, and then you log off. Like I think... it's good, but it's also kind of bad for activity. The game became stale. They need to find a midpoint is what I'm thinking. This could be a decent midpoint, right? They don't force you to play the game 24/7, but they force you to be... The more active you are, the more chances get rewarded, right? You can roll for this sort of rewards every month, once every month, okay? As equipment system becomes increasingly important in Epic 7, yeah. Steel Workshop will be separated from the Sanctuary. Okay, Steel Workshop is not in the Heart of Orbis anymore. It's now in a different UI main screen. Okay. There's some music player bottom right. That I kind of like, This is pretty clean. It's actually pretty clean. I hope I can still use like the freaking backgrounds we unlocked before. I'm pretty sure we could, right? The freaking bar background, the beach background, all that. Surely we could, right? Surely we could. Hunt stages will be streamlined, removing the need to craft equipment below level 85. So, what about the materials you get for completing, say, Wyvern 7? It says you no longer need to craft equipment before level 85. You cannot anymore. I hope that means I get to combine like the lower rarity resources of the wyvern hunt to the most rare one, right?
더 빠르게 토벌
Reach the highest hunt stage more efficiently. Not
네
enough
시간 달리기에
details we have to
기존에
see.
획득해야 했던 지휘 본부는 삭제되며
Okay, we can now auto run that. Great. Base arena rules will be increased. Fire.
획득할 수 있도록 개선됩니다.
Fire, 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 fire.
기록되지 않은 이야기를 통해 획득 가능하던 성역 성장제와인 오르비스의 숨결이
Because you now no longer upgrade Breath of Orvis by getting these stuff from the story, it will now be removed. Understandable. Now it's just you gotta be active every month and then you can upgrade your whatever boon thing, right? Whatever Breath of Orvis thing.
강화 상태로 적용될
Never mind, you don't even have to. Will now be automatically upgraded to that maximum level. So no longer there's a need for you to upgrade stuff. You just have the most like perfect setup available. You just gotta play the game. Okay?
어떤 건물을 강화해야 더 효율적일지 고민하시던 부분에 대해 약간이나마
Perfect. Fire. I like that.
다음 소식은 성장 경험 개선과 관련된 내용인데요.
Improvements to growth experience.
6시대에서 주역을 맡은 빅토리카와 크라우의 성우.
Introduced by Krau and victorika's VA. Alright, I like that.
빅토리카 역의 성우
She sounds wonderful. Lee Serena.
6시대에서도 계승자분들과 함께할 우리 형 크라우 역의 성우 심규혁입니다. 이번 시대에서도 계승자 여러분들과 호쾌하게 달려볼 수 있도록 준비한 업데이트들을 소개해드리겠습니다.
빅토리카는
Orbis Guide.
영지내에서만 지내다
Got some artwork.
크라우와 함께 세상 밖으로 나서며 정말 많은 우여곡절을
What's the relationship?
크라우와 함 빅토리카는 가문의
Victorica is like a, princess type girl, right? And then you just get to go out with Krau. Alright. I wish I were.
빅토리카처럼
Let me just stop there.
에픽7의 세상에 처음 발걸음을 내딛었을 때 어디로 가야 할지
Heirs find themselves unsure. Way to go, how to grow. Okay.
어려움을 겪는 계승자님들께
I love the Wind Rider girl so much. She looks so smug.
업데이트가 진행됩니다. 에픽7의 콘텐츠가 늘어남에 따라 파편화되어 있던 가이드들을
Okay, so this is like a new player experience update, yeah? Yep. Hey, good for new players, right? They're trying to attract new players.
오르비스 여행 가이드는
But honest to God, this is not that big a deal for, older players. I'm gonna make it faster.
함께 추가됩니다.
Support player growth, you get more rewards, clear objective, fair enough. Everything's in one screen. Alright. I'm halfway there. The video is 22 minutes. I need to go faster. Okay, everything's into one guide, right? Before you had to go to the event tab to see the free freaking Surmia, Sigra, Vivian. Now everything's one tab. Alright. Quality of life. Alright, what's this? This is important. Growth experience improvement, catalyst integration. Oh, I need this to be good. Yep. There's way too much you gotta prepare. And it's annoying. Catalyst will be streamlined based on class. So now it's okay. This is good for quality of life, but it kind of takes away like the uniqueness of it, I would say. So what I'm understanding is catalysts no longer exist in a certain sense. Instead, the catalysts we know and love will now be turned into these icons, which is only based on class, based on constellation, right? I mean, based on constellation mainly, basically. No, based on class. Yeah, based on class, right? Basically based on class. So, if let's say you have... Okay, I'm sure... I don't gotta give example. You understand what I mean.
이번 촉매제 개편에 따라 기존의 촉매제를 획득하기 위해 많이 이용하셨던 기록되지 않은 이야기는 특별한 시간에 서로 편입되며
Book of Memories. Hold the phone. Wait. What does that mean? Story-based content. So we no longer really have... Isn't this the same thing? AP inserts for all episodes will be fully merged. Fire.
자연스럽게 기여도 상점을 이용하실 수 있도록 통합 기여도 상점의 물품 구성을 새롭게 조정하였습니다.
Okay, so basically you can exchange for the so-called catalyst easier now. And the catalysts no longer have their unique name to it. It's just a warrior class catalyst, mage class catalyst. Kind of like, it takes away the uniqueness, but it's also easier. Give and take, right? Give and take.
작년 에픽
Ogre's Armory.
고블로뮤의 보물 창고 이벤트를 그리워하시는 분들이
So this is
많이 계십니다.
Globumu's treasure
고블로뮤의
before where you
보물
get
창고에서
like
얻을 수
random
있었던 장비들을
gear
통해
from it.
보다 빨리 영웅들을 성장시킬 수 있었기 때문일 텐데요. 그래서 고블로뮤의 보물 창고의 장비와 비슷한
Ogre's Army is a
수준의 장비를
permanent
얻을 수
feature.
있는 오거의 무기고가 상시 콘텐츠로 업데이트됩니다.
Okay. You can
오거의
get
무기고는 하루에
quality of gear is similar to the Globumu stage, which back in the day was pretty solid, I'm pretty sure. And then you have limited number of entry per day. It says 10 right here. You can choose your set, I assume, because you know you can click the stuff below the sets.
확장 가능한 횟수가 정해져 있으며
It's like a rift stage, no?
비해 강화석 소모량이 적어
Its equipment requires fewer charms to enhance compared to hunt equipment. Ooh, alright.
보다 쉽게 강화하실 수 있습니다. 상위
I feel like this is more for a progression, like for newer players. I don't know about, depends on like the level of the sets, right?
PVE에 진입하는 데 도움이 될
Army focuses on providing speed, critical, destruction, health set. Okay, you cannot change the sets apparently.
속도, 치명, 파멸,
Alright, so this
생명의
is,
세트를 집중적으로
he says it's
얻을 수
for
있으니
you to
아직
get to
장비가
high level
많이
PvP content. That
필요하신
means it's
초보
usually for
계승자분들께서
newer player
빠르게
progression,
성장해 다음
which is
단계로
good.
나아갈 수 있는
Not that
발판을
important for older players, obviously.
다음으로 소개해
Labyrinth improvements.
미궁의 변화입니다. 영웅들과 캠핑을 하며 숨겨진 장소들을 탐사해 나가는 미궁은 특별한 보상을 얻을 수 있는 곳이지만
Yep.
일일 충전재와인 미궁의 나침반을 사용하다 보면 탐사 속도가 계승자님들의 성장 속도를 따라
I won't lie, I don't even do it that much anymore because I'm lazy, right?
를 포함한 모든 미궁은 재화 소모 없이 상시 입장이 가능해집니다.
No currency rift. I mean, no currency labyrinth. Before you needed a compass to get in there. But then honestly, I don't even play it. It's a hassle. And then you have to wait for shit to recharge. I just straight up don't do it. Especially when the game's a bit stale, right? But now you don't need the currency anymore. Additionally, equipment exploration rewards should be significantly improved. Depending on how good they are, it might be a must-do thing. I mean, it should be a must-do regardless. I also see like the UI changing for gears. It looks like this now. I mean, same but different. I don't know why they had to change it though.
유용한 보상을 얻을 수 있도록 할 예정입니다. 미궁은 이제 반복 플레이를 요구하는
Labyrinth will no
콘텐츠가
longer
아닌
require
한 번의
repetitive
플레이를
play,
재미있고
more
뻔하게 할
engaging
수
and
있는
rewarding with
콘텐츠고요.
each run. It seems like the maps are just always different though. Part of this change, ancient coins revenue shall be
고대
removed.
동전과
Okay.
미궁 상점은 삭제되며 이를 통해 얻을 수 있던 장신구 강화석은 정복 점수로
You
구매할 수
can
있도록
buy
변경됩니다.
the
보유하고 계신 고대
currencies
동전은 업데이트 시점에 하급
from
만능 장신구
conquest
강화석으로
points,
환급하여
which is not
지급해드릴
available
예정입니다.
before. That's big. That's big. That's fire. All right, UI renewal, quality of life improvements. I gotta stop stalling. Like, there's so much left. Main UI, Adventure UI will see major improvements. The lobby of the bar is still here. Beautiful. The event bubble now appears above Garo. And then Hoochie Scam Shop is there. I don't know if it's permanent. Why is this thing in German? Mystische Beschwörung. Is that German or French? I have no clue. Anything else changing? I don't think so. This looks kind of the same, no? Or are they showing what was the case before? Ah, so they're showing what's before. So now it's reorganized to this. Garo became an icon bottom left. No, my boy Garo, man. First you got rid of the Ross loading screen, now you get rid of Garo, man. Hell no. I hope I can still just swap to the World End Pub. I'm sure we could. Like, it doesn't just force me to use an animated wallpaper, surely, right? But in the end, it's not that big a deal. It's really not a big a deal. It's not the end of the world. But it looks clean. I like the UI. It looks clean. The classic UI had the charm with the classicness, though. But yeah, let's keep going. Quit menu will be make frequently used features more accessible. Okay. This looks like a modern day gacha now. You can customize it, thankfully. Eventually, you are receiving updates. Smoother exploration of orbits, alright. Did they change the shape of the damn world? Surely not, right? It's easier to navigate, sure. Alright, these are standard stuff. Let's just go forward. These updates will make game navigation more intuitive. Sure. Fire. Alright. Integrated equipment management. Is this Fribbles in game? That'd be fire.
가장 중요한 일 중 하나인 만큼 장비 획득과 성장이 보다 편리하도록 개선됩니다. 기존에는 장비 제작과 재련, 초기화를 성역의 강철 공방에서 진행하고
Okay. Before we had to get to the steel workshop to crab, reforge everything.
연성은 연금술사의
And then the conversion you gotta get to somewhere else is the steeple.
이번 업데이트
Now you don't have to, right?
하나의 통합된
Okay.
장비 UI에서
Quality of life.
일반적으로 변경되며 장비 연성 시 실수로 연성 재료를 적게 사용해
Decrease
낮은
materials
품질의
needed
장비를
for
연성하지
the
않도록
mod
하는
gems.
등 장비 관리의 편의성을 공룡의 꽃을 최대 50개씩 구매가 가능해지는 등 있도록
That's
하겠습니다.
whatever. Okay. Upcoming updates.
이제
Fire. Let's
6월까지
see.
향후 업데이트될 사항들에
Up through
대해서도
June. What do we got?
실제 업데이트되는 내용은 변경될 수 있으며 자세한 내용은 해당 기간 패치 노트
Alright, subject to change, sure. In updates, developer notes, they're gonna show more. But we got class summon. We already seen this before. Victorika and Renak.
에픽 7 내에는 영웅들과 조합이 가능한 다양한 아티팩트들이
Yep.
존재하고 있습니다. 특정 기간에만 획득할 수 있는 아티팩트 또한
Yep, annoying.
존재하는데요. 아티팩트의 경우 다른 영웅들과 조합해 새로운 전략적인 세팅으로 활용하는 경우가 많다 보니 이를 다시 획득할 수 없다는 점에서
Yep,
더욱
for
아쉬움을
sure.
느낄
Missing out guy in live, missing out Sigurd Scythe.
이후 신규 한정 아티팩트를
Class summon will be introduced now.
획득할 수 있도록
What does the system do?
직업 소환이 새롭게 등장할
Allowing players to obtain limited artifacts through summoning only artifacts. Ooh, okay. I mean, that's good. Because, you know, your boy needs like 3 holy sacrifice that's maxed out to have like anti-cleave options. Your boy needs max Elbrus, like 3 of them. Your boy needs like, I'm almost guaranteeing you there's not going to be like limited artifacts in here. Like, if 3F is in here, jeez, I need like 5 3Fs, you know what I'm saying? Alright.
예정입니다. 직업 소환에서는
Unlike the usual draw rate of feature specific hero artifact pairs, you only get artifacts for this, right? Oh wait, it also includes heroes. It says includes heroes. Okay. Launch April 24th. Alright, so how do you choose them though? Do you just get to choose infinitely? Like whenever you want?
4월 24일 업데이트에서
Or is it like based on what they release? Do you get to choose? I think it's based on what they release though. And what the hell is this? After attacking with a single attack, has a 50 to 100% chance to inflict additional damage to the target. The additional damage increases proportional caster's defense. Isn't this Rocket Punch?
진행될 첫 직업 소환에서는 정말 많은 분들께서
Isn't this Rocket Punch? Are they gonna have a Rocket Punch?
아티팩트가 포함된 기사 직업군의 소환이 예정되어
Wait.
있습니다. 께서 바라고 계시는
This summon will include an artifact of highly anticipated performance that many players have been looking forward to. I think they're saying with these class banners, they're gonna also release new artifacts, especially the ones where like it's locked behind collapse, like a Karina. Like probably in the future, what's the word? Overlord. What else we got? What else? Any collab I can think of. Freaking Guilty Gear, whatever. Whatever stuff they have troubles with, like, you know, rerunning, they're probably gonna make a whole different artifact for it. I'm not sure. Like this, no matter how I read it, this is Karina's Rocket Punch. No? Caster's defense. But they don't say it's Karina's. Is it a whole new one? There's gonna be 2 Rocket Punches now? It allows players to purchase featured artifact for 240 powder knowledge. So they're gonna feature artifact. This is like not just class summon, it's gonna be an artifact rate up. I'm thinking. Or heirs who've been waiting for the limited artifacts. Okay. I don't know if they got the contract right. I don't know if they're trying to make a new Rocket Punch because the old one can never be rerun. Maybe contractual obligations. I have no clue what it is. But it says April 24th, we should be getting the artifact from Karina in this matter. Fire. Because, you know, I know people who just never get to have the Karina freaking light cone. I keep saying light cone artifact. And then they're like, yeah, we also never get the rerun. So it's like, never going to get Karina. GG's. I don't think we're going to get Karina though, right? Like, surely not. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It could be a new artifact with the same effect. It could be the rerun with the same artifact. I doubt it's the same one. Because contractually, they can't just rerun stuff if they want to. Like, aespa is big now, right? You can't just, you know, imagine featuring baby Eminem and now you're like, you know what? Eminem's big now. We're going to make him a gacha character. I don't know what that freaking analogy was. You get what I'm saying? We'll see what happens April 24th. Trial of the Constellations, upcoming updates. What's this about? Trial of Constellations, ultimate PvE endgame content. New PvE endgame, alright? Surpassing Nightmare Aspicalus. I just done built a team for that. And I still struggle to beat it easily, so okay. High difficulty seasonal challenges. This trial push heirs to the limit and ignite a competitive spirit. Competitive? How? Why competitive? First season heirs will face 5 familiar yet newly reworked boss monsters. Yep. Can I just say? Alright, you know, I need to stop stalling the last time. Look at this sprite right here. Look at this pose. Jeez. Oh my god, my mom. Each require the use of heroes of a specific element. I assume fire, you have to use water, like, you know, stuff like that, maybe, or maybe fire to fire. Unique system called Constellation's Blessing allows heirs to enhance specific heroes that meet certain conditions. Oh, so I assume you have to level these blessings up, and the only way you do this is by putting characters in here that suits the criteria. And the criteria might be the class, the elements, like, look at this is Mage Dark, right? Mage Dark element. And then there's probably more criteria down here.
시즌 기간 동안 영웅들과 함께 별자리 축복을 성장시켜 성좌들의 시험을 이겨내면
Okay, so that'll be the gimmick.
다양하고 강력해진
You'll unlock diverse powerful equipment rewards. This is a must-do. Like, if you get equipment with the hardest endgame, this is a must-do. This might be the new HUD, guys. Face the Trial of Eternity, a nightmare greater than any that came before. Hero support system, upcoming updates. This sounds like something like along the lines of I'm gonna get a free character, but for people that struggled due to a lack of characters or equipment in World Arena, this is game changing if they do it right. A new hero support system was introduced to bridge the gap. Free to play players, you might be able to actually think about getting to like top flight legend, maybe if they do it well. Players will be able to use around 10 support heroes in World Arena for free? Support heroes can be used regardless whether you own them or have the necessary equipment. To ensure new heirs can fully enjoy World Arena. Okay, so one of them Fire Ravi, one of them Water Chloe. These heroes will be provided with competitive equipment. This better not be like you know, the shit we see in draft mode where some of them are like god tier, some of them is just shit. Enjoy World with the help of power support by your side. I hope it's like a batch thing. It's not permanently just these 10 characters. Based on seasons, based on meta, you change up the 10. Have one really good one though. I don't know, like this is such a big deal because imagine if they get a Sea Phantom Politics as 300 speed for free. That would be annoying. That would be so annoying. And even legend players should be able to like take advantage of this. If they have like say Sea Phantom that's 310 speed even. I doubt it, but imagine 300. I think 300 is way more possible. Or maybe the ER politics. Maybe you can change stuff on them eventually. Then the legend players will allocate like the speaker required on this character, remove it, put it all in ML Luna. Now they have 320 ML Luna because, you know, they don't need to build another Sea Phantom anymore. They just get one for free that's competitive. According to the update, they're saying it's competitive equipment. So I assume speed characters should be fast. Alright, we don't know yet. We gotta see. Lunatic Draft Mode, we didn't know about this. Epic 7 World Championship 2025 held on an online stage in Korea for the second half of the year. Okay. Are these like actually real people? Like that many people think about like watch Epic 7? That's crazy. Special hero battle rules for the next World Championship. Lunatic Draft is a new mode, where heroes are banned in the previous round. So it's kind of like the round mode, no? 2 characters banned per round. This is like round 4, right? So it's 2 characters each. How does this work? Why do they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Why do they have 10 bans right now? 10 bans in 4 rounds means like what? 1.5 bans per round? Well, how does that work? Wait. Heroes banned, I assuming post banned. Okay? Heroes that are post banned in the previous round will be in this lunatic banned group, so you cannot pick them. It's like a new pre-ban, and then the pre-ban characters will still carry on. So this is like actually world class freaking. This is World Cup right here. Like you need to build 50 characters.
라운드에 루나틱 밴으로 등록되어 사용이 금지되는
This is just for the World Championship though, right?
하지만 모든 단계에서 영웅 밴이 누적되면 전략적으로 플레이하는데 어려움이 있을 수 있기 때문에 프리밴은 기존처럼 누적되지만
Lunatic bans will reset at the start of each round. How the hell does this work, yo?
루나틱 밴은 라운드마다 초기화됩니다. 이를 통해 매 경기마다 색다른 전투 양상이 펼쳐지고 라운드별 프리밴 개수도 증가해
Increased number of pre-bans per round. This is all I gotta know. I don't even know how exactly it works. Increased number of pre-bans. Fire. No ML enough. No ML Luna. No SP Politics. No freaking Young Senya. No what else? No DDR. No shit. Everything just gets banned. Fire. I love that. I love that because I have a lot of characters. But for newer players, tough. I don't know if this is gonna be like in normal World Arena. I doubt it. But apparently it's for the championship. Best of 7 format, up to 38 heroes banned. Making strategic Joker heroes. They like off meta now. Okay, alright, we can see some off meta stuff. Bring back the Hurano, bro. We're gonna ban 38 strippers. 38 that can clear buffs and push back, and Hurano's gonna be the meta. This system will be available not only in ESA World Championship preliminaries, but also in mock battles, right? In mocks as well can get it, so anyone can play this. And this is like a new round mode, right? They just mentioned it's not gonna be in the official World Arena, but it's gonna be in the ESA preliminaries. ESA WC preliminaries. This is a long ass video, bro. Special events. 7777. Okay, they changed this, right? I think in Stove before it was 1 Bola Goros and then 777777 everything else. It was like, come on, just do 7 everything. But I don't see the Bola Goros at all now. Don't miss the special epilogue video. There's more. God. Fire, man! I'm so excited. Alright. What's this epilogue? Krau? Victorika, right? That's the name. Operation Catch Z. Is this April Fool's? Origin Celebration. 5-star hero summon ticket times 3 max. 5-star artifact summon ticket times 2 max. Fire. So 2 5-star selector, 2 5-star selector hero, 2 5-star selector artifact for free. Upgraded rewards. Limited 5-star. Okay, that's good. That's very good. We need a tier list for all of this. God. 5-star hero selector limited. I can tell right now if you're new, you don't have anything, like you're trying to beat PvE, get Lilius. Or maybe SSB. But I think Lilius still. Because, yeah, Lilius, you need Lilius for a lot of, like, especially Labyrinth. Those are where the fire equipments are for newer players, I think. What else? Limited 5-star artifact. I think the new Wall of Order. Landy's artifact, limited. It's basically the new Guiding Light. I think that one would be good. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, I like to see the purple. You know it! Moonlight 5-star hero guaranteed, Harsetti included. No, you should remove her from the game, in fact. But okay, now everyone already has Harsetti. Will now have a shot at getting another Harsetti. Even more Harsettis and defenses now. Who are the free choices though? One of each element, 2 guaranteed 5-star Moonlight heroes. Why are you putting Emma Luna on the picture? Why are you putting Emma Luna on the left here? You're trying to tease me right now? Like, if everyone gets Emma Luna, the world is gonna be over. One of each element, 2 guaranteed 5-star Moonlight heroes. So, Origin Celebration is going to give us 5-star hero guaranteed with Harsetti included. That's 1 ticket. I think these are from all the bosses. The main villain. Zio, Bellion, Harsetti, Straze, and the like. And then you get 2 more guaranteed 5-star Moonlight heroes of each element. I think this is random, right? It doesn't say who's included, who's not though. I assume everything's included. 6 more air growth support. Plus 15 level 85 equipment. Epic equipment 8 of them. Epic accessory 4 of them. Seems like of any set as well. Selection. Alright, so you get to select whatever set you want. Starts on the 14th next month. Okay, so everything's gonna start like a week or two. In a week or two. Can I just say your belly looks so likable? I mean, likable. Have I no shit? I don't. Who the hell is this? In the Peira universe, getting the no motorcycle sign. Fire. This my big sister. This is my big sister right here. Alright, just smack people with like the road sign. Animation. How's it look? Not bad, not bad. New character number 2. Who the hell is this? Looks like a version of Karen. No? It could be a new character though. That's kind of funny. This is obviously Hwayoung universe, right? ML Hwayoung universe. This is like another big sister. Big sister vibes. Fire, 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 fire. Should be an ML. There should be an ML. Who the hell is this? Someone in love with Helen Lua. Again from the Hwayoung universe. Bystander Hwayoung universe. New Kid Aiden universe. Is this Luluka? Is this Luluka? I think so. Or is it a Katie's? Okay, pretty cool animation. Kind of sadistic face you did. I think that's ML4. This is Secret, no? And damn! Damn, this looks sick! I don't know, there might be a new character, like, entirely. Seems to be from the Closer Charles universe. You got guns, right? I have no clue who the voice actor is. But yo, that's badass. That is so badass. Yep, we already know these. From the artifacts is gonna be released. Whoo! We got Moonlight Dreamblade character, baby. Yep, this is like probably one of the first artworks that's like almost over the top. Look at that, look at that. Like, thank God my camera sensor again, because otherwise it's not gonna be monetized. But yep. Massive personality. Whoo! That frame was crazy. We got Scoliosis sisters. Yo, let's go. Oh, yeah, that artwork was a whole freaking storyline back then. I think they made changes to it, right? Thank you for watching. Why do you have like 5 minutes of emptiness here? Do you have some secret sneak peek at the end? Okay, no, I thought this was like a Marvel movie. You gotta stay until the end, like with the lights out, and then you leave. But okay. We're at the 15-minute mark. We're not done yet. Holy shit. Do I do 2 videos? All right, I just gotta like, I'll watch everything. I'll watch everything. I'll watch everything. I'll watch everything. Okay. What else we got? This is the epilogue. We're gonna watch this, right? Oh, fire, dude. All right. Now, characters. New characters. New characters. New characters. Victorika. Ready to see your animation? We're gonna skip ahead. You are a Fire Knight, obviously. A 4-star? Hell no. She looks like a 5-star in my book, but all right, 4-star, whatever.
Victorika, the noble lady of risk on a continues to
what the skill be?
Elemental Knight.
Knight Leo Fire, 97 speed. Do they do these previews for 4-star characters? I think they very rarely do. Is this a free one? Because, you know, she's kind of featured as the main character. But yeah, high defense. Actually solid attack. Decent health. Some crit chance there as well. Health, release imprint, attack, self-imprint. I'm getting the vibes of she's supposed to do some damage, like a bruiser. Skill introduction.
Skill 2.
Skill 2. Attacks all enemies infiltrating deep into enemy lines. Grants counterattack for the caster 3 turns. Increased damage dealt. So yep, it feels like a bruiser to me.
Increases damage by
what about S3? Attacks enemy by rushing them down. Grants immunity to all allies for 2 turns. Damage shall increase proportion to target's max health. Looks so mid, no?
is proportional to the target.
Is this the... Yep, this is the one with the Siegfried animation.
Increases proportional to the target's max health.
Okay, it seems like it's just gonna be a PvE character.
Skill 1.
Decrease defense, S1, yep. PvE character. The better PvE tank slash... It's like a freaking fire break then, no? Kind of, yeah.
Players will be able to acquire
Man, I thought she was gonna be sick. I mean, this is not bad, I guess, but I thought it was gonna be way sicker. April 10th, she's gonna be here. Got you. Combat demo. Is it versus? Yep, it's versus freaking Golem. We do not need that.
Whatever happens,
This one we need to know about. Guard Captain Krau.
Let's get it over.
You are a warrior fire. Okay. Fire, and you're a 5-star as well. I don't think you're limited. It doesn't say that.
More than a youngster while staying loyal. So it's a 5.
5-star warrior. Pretty high speed for a warrior, 117. High health, high defense, low attack, no crit chance. Self-imprint defense. I'm getting bruiser vibes that has something to do with like extra damage or fixed damage.
Skill 3.
Skill 3. After granting vigor to the caster for 3 turns, attacks all enemies surrounding the area in flame, absorbs some of the damage as health. Similar to kind of Ross, I suppose. Increases the armor of the caster by 50, cannot trigger crit, penetrates target's defense. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's defense. That means they're going to release the... it's not the artifact, right? The artifact's for knights. So this one's a warrior character. Okay, so what's good for this? A warrior character that needs defense. Who the hell... is there anything that attacks, like increase your attack from your defense, like increase your damage by defense for warrior? I'm not sure. Sorbin, get more damage, right? Attacks a single target. Okay. So this is literally just a ML Krau S3 with a lot different mechanics, right? And then you can Sorbin to instead focus down on one character. This might be insane if the damage is high. Let me check the damage though. Do you show it? Yeah, there we go. This is not Soulburn. And you're doing 8k damage to a Euthene with no mitigation. Solid. Fucking hell. That's 17k HP Krau with defense buff. If it's with defense buff, you're doing 8k, do you extra proc though? I don't see it. Okay. Not bad. Not insane.
The enemy by pushing them away and inflicts stun for 1
You
turn.
can stun and decrease combat readiness on skill 2. So it's not a passive. When you get Vigor, ignore ER. Ooh, that's big. Damage dealt increases caster defense, alright? I can imagine this is going to be annoying.
Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's defense.
Yeah. It's going to be annoying a little bit.
1, Crimson Flame.
Get
Attacks
CR.
the enemy with a missile
Damage dealt proportional
that
defense, alright?
increases combat readiness of the caster by
I won't lie, this is not that big a deal.
Blue Road.
Alright, artifact. What do we got? Thorn of the Blue Rose. Start the first battle requires 10 soul. Oh my god. We got Warrior Book now. Fuck. When attacking, increases damage dealt. When Swordburn increases damage dealt by additional 20%. Okay. Obviously, you're supposed to... This might be a cleave character. This might be a cleave character. Depending on how much the Swordburn does. We're not shown how much the Swordburn does. But without Swordburn, 8,000. You max this with Swordburn. You might be doing like... I don't know. I don't know how much it increases by, but if you max this, it's 30% extra damage plus the extra damage on the skill itself by soul burning. You might be looking at a whole 50% damage increase. Alright? If it's 50%, that means you're doing like 12k to one enemy. Still not that insane though, right?
Blade once kept in the Halak family.
But who knows? We gotta know. We gotta know the exact damage.
Players will be able to meet Guard Captain Krau.
April 10th, so very soon we're gonna see him. Combat demo. Let's see if you Soulburn at all. And what's the idea here? You're killing evasion characters, I assume, mostly. Fireflan, Charles. Yep. Let me just skip to when you Soulburn. I hope you do. This is your S3, right? Did you Soulburn? You did Soulburn. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, this is no mid on Fireflan.
I may be no hero,
You get Vigor.
but I can still be a
And this is with defense buff. This needs to do a lot. On the miss, it's... God damn! Okay, on the miss, it did 20k. But that's Vigor defense buff. Without defense buff, I don't know how much it'll be. Maybe like 15k. But then with a mid, then you might not kill some Fireflies, right? So, I feel like this is fair and balanced. Alright, it's not broken. He doesn't really have like much ways to mitigate himself. He has high defense though. I do think he's going to be annoying. Right? Because it's a tanky character that can ignore defense, right? What counters him? The new FCC counters him. Right? Does it? I don't think FCC mitigates pen, so ML Illinov definitely counters him, though. But yeah, we already understand what happens up next, right? Like, he's just gonna keep cycling, get S2 now. What does S2 do again? You push back, stun. That's it. Yep, no extra damage, nothing. Okay, got you. Not that crazy, not bad, though. Alright, sure. Hey, more updates on the channel, right? Let's see. What else we got? What else we gotta watch? This video's an hour long. Holy fuck. Okay. Nothing else to watch. We've watched everything. Let's touch stuff. Jesus Christ, there's too much. There's actually too much. Alright, only 2 posts. That's new. Origin update adjustment free preview. It's only about... We already watched the video, basically. April 10th, the big date. Origin showcase revealed. Yep. Origin Showcase on influencer channel listed below. Lakari YDCB Beta Fob Sweetly. That means Epic 7's doing marketing. Crazy, right? Like, it's rare to see it. So, fire! I think they're doing a lot. That's just been previewed. This is from yesterday, right? So, nothing much else, I don't think. Origin comment event. Alright, oh, if you want to, it's on Stove, right? Just go ahead, comment, you'll probably get something. What else are there? Developer notes, anything here? Origin updates, yeah, already seen this. Adjustment, already seen that. I think that's it. That has to be it. An hour video. That's just how much content we get for Origin update. It's so peak. It's so peak. No, I am so excited. It's been a while since I thought, wow, I want to play Epic 7 every day for the rest of my life. This is the one time that I think in a while that I want to play for the rest of my life now. So many epic stuff. New characters, a lot of them. We got new Ross, a lot of new story that comes back to like the classical older characters from the freaking artifacts. I think it could be fire. This is gonna be a really good like throwback to like the 6th world, see what happened, and then we get an epic comeback for the 7th world, win like everything in the 7th world, and then EOS because it's a 10-year plan done. Could be a really good story, right? And yeah, very much excited. There's so many free things, free characters, free MLs, like updates for World Arena. More people get to enjoy it or, you know, suffer from it. Fire. Alright, enough stalling. Fire update. Smilegate, yo. Credit where credit's due. Y'all are killing it with this. And yeah, we will continue to cover the game for sure, especially with the anniversary. A lot of events coming. Follow the channel. Alright, that'll be all. Take care.